Play the gunshot. That's accurate because look at us today.
Look at us, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at us today.
We have officially arrived.
Yeah.
We've arrived to the planet
Woman.
getting there.
We're on the planet Venus.
Oh my God. Have you seen that
Rocket
video?
number 9.
Yes. That is like the only song that Lady Gaga musically produced on her own.
Is it really?
That's what I read yesterday.
That's interesting because that is one of my favorite songs of hers.
It's so good. Is it? Yeah. Venus. Ahoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Rocket number 9.
Take off to the planet. To the planet.
To the planet.
Venus.
Also,
Yeah.
I loved the art pop era. I think that it kind of got like sidelined because it
Agreed.
wasn't the Fame Monster.
Sure.
But it was good. And I loved her like premiere concert that she did in that museum. Do you remember?
Oh,
And it had the
yes.
giant sculpture
Yes.
of her. Her performance of Venus on that, it's worth looking it up. The whole concert is on YouTube for free.
It's great.
So good. Yeah. Really cunty choreography.
No one's
too.
doing that right now.
No one's doing shit like that.
No, where's my free concert on YouTube?
Oh, seriously? Actually, you know what though? I did see someone uploaded like Chapel's whole Bonnaroo set there the other day.
Yes, I did see that. But like, I want something produced.
Yes.
Produced.
And like from the official people
Yes.
there, all of that. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but have you
Everyone's getting paid. I'm not stealing it from anybody.
Right. I
unless
wanna
they
feel good
deserve
about-
it.
I do pirate some things. No, I don't.
Pirate
FBI.
pussy.
I bootleg my pussy.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Is that like bootleg gin?
It is. It's like bootleg drag. Which we learned is like our funny.
Which is not us.
It's not us anymore.
We are discount drag, which is different from bootleg drag.
Correct. Because you're still getting woman, just at a better rate. Oh. My name. Oh, hell. Exactly. And welcome to Drag Trash.
That was Jumanji. I don't know what that was.
It was like knocking, but it never stopped. That like makes me
coming.
panic a little bit.
They're coming for ya.
Exactly. I'm Queen James.
Well,
Or am I?
it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah. Well, I just need to find the right ones.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, theys and those and she's and he's.
Yeah.
I'd like to propose a toast.
Okay.
It's too hot already.
It's already too hot.
It's too hot. The summer just started. First day of summer was last week,
Yep.
right? It was like the 20th or the 21st.
Yep.
Usually is, if you didn't know that.
Right. Usually. Never the
I
same day.
mean,
It's like Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Like sometimes it might be the 19th. Sometimes it might be the 22nd.
Yeah.
You're in there and it's pretty much all the
Pretty
same.
much in.
It's too hot.
It's too hot. Yeah. We didn't get a single break. It was just immediately 100 degrees and above.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I feel dirty, rotten. I feel like I don't feel good. And here's the thing. This lovely backdrop you see is covering up 2 very large windows as well. I raised that shit up. I kept this thing closed all week. All my blinds closed all week.
I mean, me too.
Because
I just can't.
It can't keep
These
up.
windows. It's
Nah,
just
girl.
not it.
And if you rent in St. Louis, your apartment is not sealed. So like that shit is just, I mean, you're just blowing air out the window.
It's awful. It's
It is.
awful.
It is. But here we are, still looking absolutely stunning, cool, and collected.
We did take a few weeks off.
We did.
Because you did something really fun.
Oh, I did. I got to go on my trip
Yes.
to New York.
Yes. Tell us about it.
Ooh. So,
Tell
I think
us
I
about it,
mentioned,
Janet.
tell me about it. Ooh, I have makeup all over my gloves. I think I mentioned that what were you saying to me?
Not about you. I said, look at this lie.
Oh. No, it's fine.
Sweat.
It's true.
Listen.
Yeah, don't even look before you press the
I don't.
Access denied.
I didn't get it that time.
No.
I got half of it.
Last time it was like scary how you.
I just knew.
Yeah, you
I
did.
just knew.
Yeah, I think I told you last time that my boss was one of the co-producers on the new Wiz on Broadway. Hi, Nicole. And was able to get tickets there. Went through, just went for the weekend to see it. It was great.
Love that.
Stayed in a cute little hotel on Bryant Park. Ooh, right across from the New York Public Library.
Been there.
Been there?
You know, Bryant Park turns into a really nice little like Christmas thing. at
Oh,
Christmas.
does it?
There's
Yeah.
like little gifts and
I
stuff.
only know it from Project Runway because that's where they had.
Yes,
Wasn't that
Fashion
Mercedes?
Week.
Yeah.
No, like they have a whole little like Christmas village they set up there,
Hmm.
and I bought like $200 incense there once. I was pressured into it, and they felt really special at the time. But they were like a box of cone incense. And she was like, "Yeah, that'll be $165," and I was like, "Well, I wasn't gonna tell her no." So I was
Burn
like,
it. Wow. I mean, I can't say anything. I've bought things that have wasted.
$165 worth of incense.
That's kinda wild.
For something that's this big.
That is kinda
well, like
wild.
the box is this big.
Was it good?
I don't even remember.
Wow.
Couldn't even tell you what the scent was.
Wow.
Musky.
I can't tell any scent with incense. It all just smells the same to me.
I know you don't really like that smell. I like dig it in spurts. I dig it in spurts.
I dig it.
Yeah.
It produces a reaction in me. That's why.
What kind of reaction?
It makes me nauseous.
That's right.
It's like, I don't know what it is. It gets in the back of my throat and I feel gaggy.
Well, I'm
And
sorry.
I don't have that problem with candles or any other things.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Just,
the incense. I don't know what it is.
maybe you just haven't had a good incense.
Maybe. That could be. I don't want to completely knock it. But yeah, and then saw the show. That was fun. Almost peed my pants.
What was your favorite part of the show?
Oh, do you know what? This is kind of a cop out, but
Okay.
like Deborah Cox's part, she plays Glinda,
Mm-hmm.
and that's such a sweet gig, right?
At the very end.
Oh, I mean, you come in once in the first act, and you come in another time in the second act, and you have these bomb ass numbers, some of the best numbers in the show. And she really, I mean, obvious professional pop star,
Yeah.
but like really ate that.
That's so
It was
wonderful. Mm-hmm.
just like so perfect, and her costume was easily the best one up there. It was gorgeous.
Wow.
That being said, too, the costumes were great. Costumes were wonderful.
Wonderful
Eveline's
job.
costume was wonderful. Eveline was wonderful. The whole cast was really good, and I think there were 3 alternates that night.
Okay.
It was still really great. Not
Love
to say
that.
still, but like
Oh, I know. I mean, I think people who don't regularly go to Broadway shows, when they go and they're like, get the little slip of paper and they're
it's
just
disappointing,
automatically like, ugh.
or whatever.
But let me tell you,
You're
everybody
getting-
on that stage
oh my God.
is like deserving to be
Correct.
up there. And they're working.
Oh my God. Well, and that's the amazing thing about people that fill in swings
Mm-hmm.
or people that don't know the lingo. They know multiple parts in that show
Yeah.
and can fill in for people on a moment's notice.
Yes.
It's insanely impressive.
I mean, people sometimes have to go halfway through the act.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like they'll get a call. The show has started. And they have to run down to the theater. Yeah. It's crazy impressive.
Love that.
So it was a really tight, good show as well. Like
Good.
everything was so,
Did you I don't know.
Did I what? Now I need to know.
Access denied.
Yeah. What
No,
is it?
I don't remember what I was going to
that's
say.
funny.
Literally, I was about to say it and it went,
That happens to me. Yeah, it was great. Costumes were great. They did a little reworking of the score, I think, and some of the lyrics. That was
Okay,
good.
okay,
a little
yes.
updating with that. It
Good,
seemed really good.
Yes.
It
Be a lion
was great.
in your own way. That was a cute song.
Oh, it's great music too.
Yeah.
If you're in New York, if you happen to be watching us in New York, go and see it. I think it still is on for a few more weeks. It's really worth it. It's a good show.
Only on for a few weeks.
I think so. I think it's got maybe no, not a few. I want to say like maybe 7 more weeks.
Oh,
something
so
like
it's
that.
just a short engagement?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I'll need to double check, but the last time I looked, I think it said something like 8 more weeks on the Instagram
Love
thing.
that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Great show. Marquee Theater.
The Marquee.
in New
I
York.
saw something there, but I don't know what I saw there.
It's in that Marriott down there. And you like go up a couple escalators.
Yeah.
I like little theaters like that.
You know what I saw there?
What?
It's not little, though. It's pretty big, right?
I mean, it's a big theater,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I like it's the sense that you're going into a small room and all of a sudden it's a
Okay.
theater.
Yes,
You know,
yes, yes.
I like that where it's like a regular theater, you go in, big lobby, that whole
Yes,
thing.
yes.
It's like very unassuming when you go in. You think you're going into a small movie theater.
Yeah, what did I see there? What was that awful show? What was that? Tootsie. I think I saw Tootsie there. Yeah, that might have been what I saw there.
Great theater. Beautiful.
Great theater.
Oh my God. And then like my boss obviously kind of like arranged the tickets that she had available for the group that, you know, she had come up with. Because it was like for her 50th birthday too. And there was like a thing before and after. It was so much fun.
So nice.
And she placed me and my other friends and our colleagues like dead center orchestra. And I mean like perfectly far back to where it's like just the right. I mean, the seats were incredible. It was really, really good time.
So wonderful.
Yeah. And then the next day I was only there at the, for 2 more days. I just kind of wandered around the city, Central Park, which I love to do, walk around. It was 70s. It was in the 70s. Can you believe it?
Wonderful.
And then I got lovely takeout into my lovely hotel room and watched Drag Race there. Then I got on a plane the next day. It was great.
That's how to do it.
It was great. Listen, you used to live there.
Yeah.
I would come pretty much every summer, I think.
Yeah.
Which is wild to think about. That I actually did every summer, I think.
That is wild.
And we went around. We tracked that place, so I've done it. I was there for just a quick moment. I was like, I'm gonna enjoy myself.
I mean, when people came to visit, I'm like, we're doing it.
We're beating the trails.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's what you got to do.
It's true. I mean, like, what else are you there for? I mean, other than this time, but like, we had a really good time that one day that we went thrifting.
Gosh, what a wonderful wild ride that was. We went all day.
We literally, I mean, because you lived in Washington Heights.
Yeah.
So we literally, started at the top of the island, made it, I mean, we went into Brooklyn.
We did.
And then ended up in like the East Village a little bit. At that great witch shop, by the way. Do you remember the name of that?
What was that place called?
Like, wouldn't even let you take pictures in there. Like, owned by a couple, like a gay couple too. It had an air of like danger.
Passages or something.
It's fabulous. Like, you could not ask for a more sort of like storybook witch shop.
They were in there packing candles too.
Oh yeah.
They were like in there putting the incense and the candles
right.
and stuff. They were like really doing it.
Because there was just some real shit. And it was like, I like that little darkness to it as well. Because like my only reference, is kind of like Mystic Valley here or places like that where they're very like friendly witchy. They're like, take a stone and like, you know, find out what this place is like. You come here to find the dark arts, and I live for that. Yeah. It was really cool.
Yeah, you're buying your knife there.
Right.
You're buying,
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was sort of. I love those shops too, kind of tucked down.
Oh, I love the basement shops.
Oh yes.
I just cannot imagine if it rained at all, how they stop it from flooding.
How does that whole city stop from flooding?
Well, it's all hollow, right?
It's all hollow, just built into a swamp. And you really see it when you're flying in. You're like, I know how this would, like, I can see the floodplains.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy that it hasn't sunk. Someday
it's just going to be like the little tip of the Empire State Building.
And what's crazy, it's like the
swim
most
out there and touch it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And then the whales will return.
This is making me think of AI though. That movie AI, do you remember?
Oh my god, with the blue fairy at the end. That movie is so sad.
Do you want to talk about
sad
psychological trauma?
Oh my god.
Like seeing that at a young age stuck with me. And it is like really chilling to like end up at like thousands of years in the future in like a frozen, submerged New York City with these aliens. And they're like, you'll get to relive a life one day of your life with your mother.
Is it Coney Island or it's Coney Island adjacent?
Yes, because I think the Blue Fairy is out there, right?
Yeah. That movie is so sad.
It is sad. Do you know something else interesting about that? I didn't know until recently. It was a Stanley Kubrick movie. And he had spent all of these years developing it and all of this stuff, and he died before he could direct it, and Steven Spielberg took the reins.
Wow. I will have to say that I think if Stanley Kubrick really did do it, it would have been a different movie.
It would have been, I think...
scary movie.
It would have been so much darker. Mm-hmm. But I think that he maintained elements of that.
I agree.
The ending of that is very like, oh my God, though.
It's so sad.
It is. But I think the reason it is so sad, though, is because you got the nice Spielberg nostalgia thing happening throughout the whole movie, too.
Yes. Okay.
So it's playing on those like lovely, nice, light emotions. And he kind of created a theme of that. Yes. And then when you reach that, you're just like, whoa.
You know what movie came out around the same time that also ate me?
Bicentennial Man.
Yes! Bicentennial Man. I'm so sorry.
They were truly...
I screamed that. But that movie...
Yeah.
Because that's the one with the like teddy bear. No.
Yeah. No. The teddy bear is an AI.
Okay, then But there's like a dog in that one.
Yeah,
I don't
think
remember.
so. And
there's
he
a
ends up
little
getting
girl.
like skin and everything.
Oh my God.
And like, yeah, because it's like a slow process. Like
It's
he
Robin
starts
Williams,
out,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
as like a hardened like metal robot.
Right, because does somebody die and he takes their
Everybody
place?
dies.
I don't know. I might be
His
getting them
whole
all
family
mixed up,
dies, and
but-
he's like doing cosmetic surgery.
oh my gosh.
It's really sad.
You know-
And then doesn't he like turn off at the end?
Could not tell you what happened.
He's
in
like,
the end.
I'm ready to be turned off now, and they're like,
He saw the blue fairy.
this is a gas. This is a gas program now.
It's the soda.
It's the soda.
I don't drink soda anymore, so every time I drink soda, it's like coming up. My stomach's like, that's vile. Why
That's
are you
vile.
putting that
Trying
in
to
you?
get it out of you.
Yeah. But...
Scusi.
Scusi.
Miss
What is
Scusi.
it? Oh, me scusi.
Oh fuck! AI sad. New York, under the ice. You seen any good disaster movies lately?
Oh my God. We have been recently rewatching all of 911.
Oh, Jesus
so,
Christ.
the first 3 episodes of this latest season is a ripoff of the Poseidon Adventure. Literally, Angela Bassett's like, my husband's about to take me on a cruise. And you know what my biggest fear is? The Poseidon Adventure, because I watched that on TV when I was too young. This is Angela Bassett, not me.
But-
although. And
Parallels.
Yes. And they get on that ship, and for 3 episodes, they're battling that ship. First,
It's them versus the ship.
first pirates come and take over the ship
Are you
and start
joking?
shooting people. And then the pirates blow up the ship, so there's a big hole in the ship. And then the rogue wave comes and flips the ship over, and I'm like, for 3 episodes, we're out here just doing it. That's
fucking
And you know
wild.
what's really wonderful?
What?
Is that they're putting all these different little references in there, right? To all these little disaster movies. They've got Athena Grant, Angela Bassett. They have her in this sort of linen shirt with these linen capris, and she's wearing this like purple underneath it, just like Rose Dawson in the Titanic at the end of that movie, where she's getting wet
Yeah.
and that dress completely changes. Her outfit completely changes.
That's just good costuming.
Oh, they were really referencing
good
it.
cue there.
They were like, "Listen,
Yeah.
we know
Yeah.
what we're doing.
We watched the box set of Titanic. We watched the behind the scenes.
Listen, it's wonderful. They were really out here like for that one person
Yeah.
who noticed.
Yeah.
Thank
At 911.
you. 911. Listen, speaking of at 911.
Okay.
You know who else is on that?
Who? Can't find it.
That's where you have to keep it.
Yeah. I like kind of remixing it though. Like, David Duchovny.
No. She plays Maddie. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, okay.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Ghost Whisperer.
Ghost Whisperer. I saw an interview with her yesterday. She's coming back for I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, are they doing a new one? Oh, bitch.
And I'm like, if they don't bring her back, and if they don't bring back Brandy, because I think
Oh, right.
Brandy's in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Right. Yeah, that they have to. They have to.
Oh my
They have
God.
to.
Well, now that Brandy is doing The Descendants on Disney and she's playing Cinderella.
Right? Yeah. Oh, I loved that too when they first started doing that because they brought back the husband that played him,
Yes.
right, too?
Yeah.
And they did side-by-sides from the movie. They look exactly the same.
I love that.
They haven't changed at all.
Sometimes I do believe we're living in the worst timeline.
Yeah.
But then there are other times where
yeah.
I'm just like, they're getting this right.
They're getting it right.
They're getting it right.
Well, that's also because we're hitting that peak, like marketing age. You know what I mean? Where everything's
I'm
kind of
gonna
catered
be
towards
so
us.
sad
When we get
in
too
about
old.
5 years when we are no longer the demographic.
I
And I'm gonna be
know.
like, I don't understand any
Right.
of this.
What are they going to be giving people? It's going to be like, I don't even know what's popular for younger people.
Diapers and kitty chow.
I know.
I don't know.
Speaking of like giving it to us right now,
Yeah.
the Freaky Friday remake.
I did see that.
I'm really excited. I love that movie.
Do you?
Love that movie.
Okay, didn't know that about you.
Love it. I want to shout out, thank
I
me
didn't know.
Away, away. It's got great music. It's funny. Oh, and the best line ever that I say all the time. Anna, banana. Like, it's just so random.
Jamie Lee Curtis is
Oh,
crazy.
so funny.
She's crazy.
Oh, and I mean, like, playing a teenager, fine, whatever. She's like, I'll fuck it up. And totally did that.
I love that.
I do too. Ooh, how are they going to switch it up this time?
How are they going to switch
I
it
did
up?
read that Lindsay Lohan has a daughter. And she's taking guitar lessons again because in the movie she was a rock star,
Okay,
right?
so they're doing that whole thing where like they're just cameos in the new movie.
No, they're still stars, I think.
I mean, maybe they should just switch bodies again.
Right.
That's it. What more do you need?
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, same people,
Yeah.
different problems.
Yeah. But like, what's the worst situation? Like, when would you not want to switch with your mother again? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's got to be the premise. It would almost be funny if she was like pregnant or something and then they switch and she's got to go through like, she's got to give birth to her grandchild.
Well, but I also think maybe they're saying people who are sort of similar in age to Jamie Lee Curtis having to parent somebody now who is a teenager.
Oh, that could be
might
very interesting.
Vastly,
Yes.
wildly
Yes.
different.
Yes, I think that's actually really fun. Yeah, it could be like, right, this way to like appreciate a new way of parenting, appreciate
Yes.
your daughter being a mother now, and like learning to. Yeah, I think you nailed it.
We'll see when it comes out.
Sorry,
On Disney Plus, because it's going straight there,
Oh,
girl.
you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You know, it really bums my gristle that Saltburn has not come out on DVD yet.
Oh.
Because Amazon is just keeping it there.
Oh, do you think it ever will?
I read online that it should come out sometime in like November.
That was such a juicy movie.
Oh, I just want to watch it again. And like, I have Amazon. I could just watch it.
Yeah.
I want to take the Blu-ray out of the thing and put it in the thing and be like,
And have a movie night.
and have a movie.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not.
Because I do have the pressure to change it up if I'm not feeling it when it's on streaming. I'm more ADHD that way.
Yes.
If I put something in, I've made a commitment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. It's a good movie. I haven't rewatched it since we saw it in theaters.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying.
I so enjoyed that though. We were like, I think what was funny is it was before it got big and before people knew what was going on. And most of the people in our theater did not understand that it was funny.
Oh, yes.
And we were like screaming the
Yeah.
whole time. And luckily
Oh.
we kind of got people on board and they
Yeah.
figured it out. But it was just like
I mean,
such a funny movie.
That was also me when we went and saw Jawbreaker, though.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah.
like, you people need to lighten
Yeah.
up.
Also-
this movie is hilarious.
Right? And coming to see it as like a special release, like,
Yes.
don't you know?
Don't you know?
Right.
Don't you know?
Oh, that was so much fun seeing that in theaters.
God.
Alamo Drafthouse, giving it to the actual like film lovers.
Oh,
like
really?
Their re-release series are fucking fierce. Hit it.
Jail.
Fierce. It's like because they also do those great like all the previews are specific to whatever
Yes.
movie you're seeing, and
Yes.
then for the series that we saw, it was like a queer film series for Jawbreaker, and we got to hear this great little like 5-minute intro
Yes.
by like someone with a doctorate in like queer studies or something
Yes.
talking about Jawbreaker, and it was fabulous.
It was really wonderful.
Yeah.
It's a shame that they've closed down like 50 locations
Have
right now in
they?
Texas. So I hope they're not going under.
It sounds like maybe they probably expanded too fast.
That could possibly it. I mean, I don't know. How many movie theaters do you need in a town?
This is true. Well, and it's like, I wonder if people are going regularly like we are. Like, because at some point we kind of looked at each other and we're like, this is it. This is the greatest movie experience.
I don't want to go anywhere else.
Right.
That's it.
But like, for people who don't want to go and like have a meal or like,
Right.
you do have to spend a pretty penny there.
I mean, I guess you don't have to order anything.
I know, but it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
And then they give you like the biggest popcorn in the world.
That's the only thing I don't really like their popcorn. But
I like
Scott
it.
loves their
They just give me
popcorn.
too much, and then I feel guilty for like. But that's any movie theater, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the mozzarella sticks.
Ooh.
You know, that is so weird. I was like, what was that sound?
Oh yeah, because you normally don't have your
'Cause I know-
notifications on.
Because my notifications are silent. I was like, ooh.
Ooh.
Well, you know,
Arresting.
it was weird because that's the sound that it makes on my computer. The Discord sound.
Creepy.
It is. I'm really obsessed with baby blue Broncos right now.
What the fuck are those?
It's a car.
Oh. I thought you meant like an actual animal.
No.
And I was like, surely they're not blue.
No. We saw one the other day, and I was like, "That's the car. Mm-hmm. That's the car."
They're like, I know that is your like Barbie Jeep fantasy.
Yeah.
But I need you to go online and read about the safety reports of Broncos. They're like notorious for being the absolute worst in safety wise.
Well, that's why I'm a great driver.
Just absolutely crunch you like a can, girl.
Listen, anything to get skinny.
Yeah, I lost a little weight. Got a little crunch in the bender.
Yeah, they hit me from both sides.
And you're literally just like a fish now, like a
Yeah,
fin.
yes.
Like your eyes are on both sides of your face.
Spritz me, I'm flounder.
I'm fishy.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That is funny.
No, I'm really obsessed
Flounder.
with those right now. I'm flounder. Welcome to the stage, flounder.
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 Yeah.
Flounder.
Flounder.
Flounder. Ooh. Flounder.
That's very much this. Like when you get out of a doorway and you like,
yeah.
pull yourself out. Love that trick.
Gosh. If
Yeah.
you saw our juicy tatas on Twitter, would you stop? He
I-
walked away.
He did. If I pulled one out right now,
Pulled one of what?
one of my tits out.
Where?
Ooh. You can finish this one on your own.
Oh my god, the Millie Monroe show.
The Millie Monroe show. Could you imagine?
It would be so chaotic.
It would be 50% sound effects.
It would be. Oh, that reminds me.
25% burp.
Guess we can. Can I tell you when I was at my therapist yesterday, there were some moments where like he would say something, and I would just have to just kind of be like, "I'm sorry, I gotta think about that for a little bit." Yeah. And then like it would be a little too quiet for too long, and it's like I'm still thinking.
Yeah.
And then there'd be times where I'd be like, can you repeat that exactly the way you just said it?
Right.
Because I would try to say it and my brain wouldn't use the same words. And I'm like, see, I am not hearing what you're saying. I need you to repeat it one more time.
Interesting.
Probably thinks I'm a freak.
No, I think it sounds like he's doing his job. It sounds like he's giving you the space and all of that. It's just like you and I both are so used to filling up every little second of silence as well.
I hate it when it's quiet.
And therapy is about processing. Sometimes you're
yeah.
dealing with thoughts, and sometimes they say things that really stop you in your tracks.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Gosh,
You we were actually
how
talking
much
about-
money would it take for you to do porn?
Oh my god. How much cosmetic surgery can I get first?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay.
No, that's so silly, but it's true. That's the first thing I think of is like,
Interesting.
because those people's bodies, like even a good looking naked body is completely different on camera.
Completely different.
Like, yeah. And the standards for the bodies of porn, at least like professional porn, are so high that it's like, yeah, I feel like I need to meet that standard, unfortunately. So
But
money.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But what standard? Everybody has their own porn now.
It's true. It's true. You can find anything. So, I don't know, $100,000
That's it.
for
so RuPaul Drag Race
for
money.
one.
For one.
Correct.
For one video.
Yeah, I film one. I get $100,000.
You get a picture, and you get a picture with socks on for that much.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know.
I'm
No.
too cheap.
Oh, I just think, that is some hard work being in that industry.
Right. Well, I also don't know. Like, you can be like, yeah, I want to do porn. I love my body. I'm ready to show it. Blah blah blah. But like, can you have sex in front of people filming you? Whole other thing.
Well, that is interesting, but you also had to. They're also actors.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, they're not always feeling that.
Well, no, that's the other part. It's like you have to pretend you're into it.
Yeah.
Something that you're already so vulnerable in.
Yes.
And from what I've heard, it's also like not what we think. Like it's how like, how it's movie magic, right? So they're literally like 8 Imodiums deep.
Yeah.
Thrusting for like 45 minutes to get an angle. And so there's nothing, sometimes it's not sexy or anything at all. They're just kind of like touching a lot.
It's a job.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't think that, if I'm going to be a real prude about it, I don't think
Sounds
there's an
hot,
amount.
It sounds sticky, and honestly,
I do drag, and I do that.
that's hot.
And that's hot and sticky enough for me. Yeah. I don't need more.
I don't need more.
No. I also like, that's one of those things that I'm definitely not. Yeah, now that I think about it, willing to monetize. Like, if we're gonna sell all parts of our lives,
Sure.
let's keep the bedroom that intimate for me.
Yeah.
Happy for other people to do it because I enjoy porn.
People, I mean, you don't want to sell out completely, right?
Right.
You don't want your hole all over Instagram.
No. Classy lady. Blown out.
Elma Fudge.
That's so disgusting. Elmer Fudge.
Who are you going to be for Halloween? I don't
Elma.
know. Elma Fudge.
Elmer Fudge.
A piece of poop.
Just the shit from
Fudge
South Park. Yeah.
Just the... It doesn't he have a name?
I don't know.
Turd?
Probably Turd.
Mr. Turd?
Mr. Turd.
Mr. Turd. Turdsy Topsy. No, we'll get there.
Topsy Turdsy.
Topsy Turdsy. That's Scott's new
Conversation
drag
really
name.
got tough.
Topsy Turdsy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Topsy Turdsy and her sidekick, Flounder.
Oh, one you gotta roll on, the other guy just you gotta roll the poop on, but the flounder it's like a credit card, right?
Right. No, you drop the poop on the stage and you slide the flounder
and you slice
in.
it with flounder. Oh, poop knife.
Gross. What are we talking about?
Oh my God! Speaking
Crazy
of context
tea.
clues, none of those men on that stage last night at the presidential debate picked up any. And can I tell you?
Well, how can you pick up context clues if you're not even in the room?
Listen, I don't understand. We're not getting into this.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite fascinating, the turn of events over here on the American side.
It's true. What's going on elsewhere in the world? Are you guys cool? Oh, shit. But that's why we're here, is to remind you of the bad stuff and then make you laugh to forget about it a little bit. Pay us.
Listen.
Here's our Venmos. That's so freaking funny. Oh, we made some new friends this week, and it was really fun. Some of the
Yes.
local drag queens caught on to our little chicken shit gig over here.
Well, just
because we
you
added them.
tagged
Yeah.
it. Listen, as Chapel Roan once said,
Yeah.
these are your local queens.
Yes.
Support local
them.
queens.
And we were
did.
Yeah, we did.
And we did.
We need to get out there though and say hi to the girls.
You know, I thought about it tonight, but it's so hot.
It's really hot. I'm sorry. We're still doing our bedroom things, girls. Like, we're still doing our AC life. We're not quite on your level yet.
We'll
get there.
I want to make sure I look good before I go to that club.
Yeah. You do,
know?
though.
Well, you do too.
Thank you. I just want to make sure I'm shellacked before I go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't want to sweat.
Like, I need to do a little leg work with the makeup
when it
first.
runs.
I don't want to see any of that.
No.
Because that is, I mean, that's such a baby drag queen thing to do. It's like, I cannot be seen out of drag. I cannot be seen looking bad around these queens. Like, drag truly is for other drag queens sometimes. You're like,
That's
most... they're my biggest critics. They're my biggest...
Well, they are.
Yeah.
They are. I mean, because everybody is doing it.
Right. But they really know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't.
We don't.
We're making it up, though.
That's true. We're trying.
That's my favorite one.
It is really... I mean, like, I'm so anti-gun, but the noise is really satisfying.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I love to hear that. And...
Money,
please.
Money, please.
Ooh, we spent a little money today.
We did spend a little money today.
Yeah, we went out shopping again. My favorite thing to do.
You ever heard of a half?
You ever heard of half and half name brand clothing? No?
No.
Look it up.
Look it up. Well,
Very exclusive.
there is one here.
Yeah, there is one. So
Far,
shocked.
far,
I didn't even
far.
know that was a chain.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had one in Joplin growing up, and I was like, oh, this is just our local thrift store.
No, it's a real thing.
Yeah, it's real.
I've only ever been to 2.
In Joplin in here.
Really?
Yeah. Is the one in Joplin still open?
I would assume so.
Wow. Yeah, did some good shopping today. Got some new shoes.
Got some new shoes. Got some new makeup.
Got a little makeup.
Got some new nails.
Those are, I'm obsessed with those.
Yeah, I
They're
do like
so
those.
cute. Ooh.
They're cute.
And yeah, it was really fun.
You know, sometimes you just got to go out, spend a little money
Yeah.
that you don't have, eat a little chickie,
Yeah.
do a little drag,
Yeah. Call it a night.
call it a night.
Exactly. It was fun.
Gosh.
and spent a little too much, but we gotta have some looks for this. So.
Listen, I've worn everything.
Yeah, we're out. We're scraping the barrel now.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. 4th of July is next week.
Oh, right. Oh, we started to talk about your garden party before we got interrupted. That's what we were talking about.
Oh.
Because instead of salivating, instead of salivating over our nation's birthday, we're going to have a little garden party.
Little murder mystery garden party.
Yeah. Millie. That's right. There's a darkness to it. Millie and Scott.
Yes.
Host these lovely little murder mystery parties every now and again, and we of course get up in high horror drag, and your friends play up too.
Yes.
And they're so much fun.
They are fun.
Yeah.
And this year the party is all women.
All women.
The characters are all women.
So everyone has to get up drag.
Everybody has to get all up in high horror drag.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
so
what
fun.
I'm so excited for.
I am too.
I just have a little fun.
Yeah, and I think we found a
little
good group
stupid.
of people too who are into it.
Be a little stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
I just I don't know. I love parties, but I would rather go to a party where I don't have to be myself.
Oh, well, I mean, there is something to having like a third thing to do, right?
Yes.
So you're not so like everybody has to talk and make small or whatever. It does. Copyright, cover it. Our video's gonna get flagged.
Oh!
I can't pay Studio Ghibli.
Well, no one can.
No one can.
He's making a new movie.
I saw that. I know. I loved it too because he was like, Boy and the Heron, last one. Hasn't he said that like 3 times or
Have
something?
you seen that, Boy and the Heron?
No, I heard it wasn't very good.
Oh, I thought James Patterson was really good. James Pattinson.
Oh, you mean Batman?
Yeah.
What's his actual name? Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Yes. Yeah.
Who's James Pattinson?
I think you're thinking James Patterson, the author.
Sure.
Yeah. It's about how I feel about his books.
So, Murder Mystery Party.
Yeah, Murder Mystery Party. So, garden party too. So we're doing our best florals.
Yes. Did I tell you where we bought Scott's dress at?
No.
Ethical Bodies. We found him one there.
Ooh, you have to
Yeah.
show me what it looks like later. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have
Very
some lovely.
Madam Librarian.
Oh, I mean, but his drag though.
His
Very
drag.
tea. Yeah.
Oh my God. Can I tell you a story?
Yeah,
This
go
is the
ahead.
last story.
Yeah, go for it.
Have I not told this story on here?
I don't know. Start.
About Scooter,
I don't think so. Oh, the dog.
the dog.
No, I don't think so.
Um,
You might have told me, but go off.
I'm gathering my thoughts.
Do it. I'm fixing my hair. Is Scooter still alive? Is Scooter still with us?
That's a great question.
Is it going to spoil it?
Don't know.
Okay.
So, I had a dog.
Okay.
Have a dog.
Okay.
Scooter. Not my dog, family dog.
Oh, yeah.
We had him since we were like, I don't know. He's a pretty old dog now. Probably 15-ish years.
Wow.
Getting on
Okay,
in
wow,
years.
that's very old.
My parents have now finally gotten a new dog.
Oh.
But
Named what? Pooter.
Oh no.
Cooter.
I know it. It's like Diggs. It's Diggs.
That's cute.
Diggs.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like Tibbs, but it's not like Tibbs.
Right.
Diggs.
Diggs.
Okay, Diggs. Anyways,
Yeah.
I get a call one day from my mother, and it's like 9:30 in the morning, and I was like, oh no, if I'm getting a call in the morning, it's not good. It's not good.
No. Also, my mother texts me before she calls me.
My mother would rather just text me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she calls, she goes, well, I have some bad news. Oh,
no.
And I was like, oh no, what? And she goes, Scooter died. Scooter passed away. And I was like, oh, well, he lived a good life. He was getting pretty scruffy.
Yeah.
Like, that dog was blind. That dog was wearing diapers. Like,
Yeah.
that dog was rough at the end of his life.
Joe Biden.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's so sad.
Yeah.
This happened like 2-3 weeks before Easter.
Right.
So this has been quite a while ago.
Yeah.
I go home for Easter,
Mm-hmm.
and I go home for a little bit, and Scooter's alive.
Just like in the house?
I see him in the yard. And I was like, and I go, Mom, what's going on here? And she goes, well, so he wasn't dead.
Yeah.
But I already told everybody, so I can't tell everybody that he's still alive.
Why not?
I don't know.
Too embarrassing.
Too embarrassing.
Already did the funeral.
Too embarrassing. So I'm like, but I have a couple questions.
That's so funny.
I have
just
a couple
casually
questions.
there, and they're like, "Yeah, we're not telling anybody. We're just gonna wait until he dies again."
I have a yes.
Funny.
Well, okay, so I'm now afraid to bring it up.
Yeah.
Is Scooter still alive?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You still don't know.
I still don't know. Did he die a second time?
Right. And you won't find out.
No, I won't until I go home.
Because he
next.
did die, and that's a date that they're choosing. Yeah.
Well, and I'm just like,
So when he dies again, it
was
doesn't matter.
dead,
Yeah.
I was like, so when he was dead, where was the body when you came back and found him alive?
Right.
I didn't ask that question.
Well, that's funny because like you're right. How long was he missing before they presumed he was dead and just said that's it?
I don't think he was missing.
Right.
I think he was like in a kennel or like on a bed, because my parents don't kennel dogs.
Okay.
So I can't imagine them like seeing a dead dog laying somewhere and being like, oh, well, I guess I'll just leave it there till after work.
Right.
So I'm like, what happened?
And they won't tell you.
What happened? I'm afraid to ask. I'm afraid to ask.
It seems nefarious. It's like, why are you hiding this? Also, fuck that dog's drag, by the way. He said, I can't live anywhere, can I? Seriously.
That poor dog.
He was like, I'm home, I'm alive. And they're like, keep it to yourself.
Listen.
We already told everybody.
My grandmother bought that dog from some Mennonites in Mount Vernon on a puppy mill.
Wow.
I mean, it lived a long time, girl.
Well, he had a good life.
Bichon.
Bijou.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom, bitch. Were you trying to guess the breed? Is that what you were doing? I think he's a Dijon dog. I think he's one of those Dijon mustard dogs. You know those?
Dijon mustard.
Dijon.
No.
He's a purebred Dijon.
Is that anything like gay poupon?
Oh, my dog's a greyhound. Oh, my dog's a gay poupon. It's French, so it's better than yours.
Oh my god, that's so hot.
Whew, shit, that might be a good place to call it.
The dog might be dead.
The dog might be dead. The dog might be alive. The point is your family doesn't care one way or another.
The point is all dogs go to heaven.
Yeah, true. See you there, Joe.
You know what, ladies?
Oh, just ladies.
Ladies,
Yeah.
bring it in.
Bring it in.
The bathroom is a place for peace and quiet. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, seriously, keep your voices down.
I'm just trying to poop.
Right. And if you've got tea to share, do it ASMR style.
Oh my god.
So yeah, ladies, keep it down.
Ladies,
I have to hear myself poop.
the bathroom is for farting.
Yeah.
Out
And
your butt,
queefing.
not your mouth.
Can you imagine? I sort of love the idea. I don't think that this is how queefing works, that you can hold it like a fart and release it when you want. But I love the idea of somebody coming in from like a fancy dinner or something, and they're just like into the ladies' bathroom, just like, but queefing. Oh, I've been holding that one all night. Nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
bathroom humor will forever be funny.
Yeah,
and
it's
if
true.
you don't think it's funny,
Sorry.
get a life.
Yeah, seriously. Get a sense of humor. Get over yourself.
Go look at some poop.
Oh my god.
All of us poop.
Everybody
I'm desperate.
It's fine to poop.
Listen, the next time you're pooping, think to yourself, the most beautiful person I know does this.
Yeah.
And
Anya Taylor-Joy shits.
She's the most beautiful person.
I don't know why that was the first person
I went to
thought of.
Kennedy Davenport. So
Everybody shits.
Kennedy Davenport. Poops.
Goodbye, everybody. Perfect line to end it on. Kennedy Davenport poops.
Got you thinking back.